Saludos y bienvenidos a Xenoblade Chronicles 3, parte no sé qué ya. Y bueno, creo que es la número 12 o la 11, no me acuerdo muy bien, pero bueno, si no es una es la otra. Total, en este gameplay vamos a ir una vez más a centrarnos al modo historia. He subido un montón de niveles, he conseguido un montón de zonas del mapa, he hecho un montón de cosas que la verdad he hecho tantas que ya ni me acuerdo de qué he hecho y qué no. Así que bueno, ya os daréis cuenta más o menos de cómo va la cosa. Bueno, por el momento, los enemigos que tenemos delante son todos enemigos pensados para el modo historia, ¿vale? Son nivel 27, 20x. Si miráis mis niveles abajo de la pantalla, soy nivel 57. Es decir, le saco 30 niveles a cualquiera de estos chorcoporcos. Así que nada, lo dicho, seguramente será un paseo el juego. También hay que decir que está en modo fácil, para centrarme todavía incluso más en el modo historia, que es precisamente lo que me interesa enseñaros. Y nada, a ver el devenir que tenemos en esta maravillosa Xeno historia, que tal y como digo, los juegos de Xenoblade son muy de 80% historia contenida en sí misma y 20% lo que sería una historia mucho mayor, que acapara bastantes esferas, más allá de simplemente la terrenal. Y nada, dicho tal, si me muteo de vez en cuando, pues eso, es porque habrá mucha cinemática, o tendré poquito que decir, o simplemente, pues no sé, a lo mejor no merece ni siquiera la pena que comente nada. Por el momento he acertado que la gente esta, son bueno, los protas, ¿no? Son clones, bueno, es lo que entiendo, ¿no? Que son clones. Bueno, no está confirmado, ¿vale? Pero yo lo doy por hecho. Y he acertado 100% que uno de los cónsules, el cónsul J, era Joran, el amigo de la infancia de la patrulla Xenoblade que tenemos en pantalla. Total, nos dirigimos a un punto nuevo, que es zona inexplorada en mi mapa. Y veo que justo cerca de la llegada a esa zona tenemos una zona que examinar con la lupita. Y una flauta para el trabajo del eximio, que básicamente es despedir a los difuntos, bien sabréis, y tener nuevas posibilidades de abrir el mapa. Mira, ahí veo... Uf, pero está muy abajo. Uy, la moto. Buenos días, señores, ¿cómo estamos? Un saludo al camino de la moto. Madre de Dios, ¿qué es eso? ¿Y por qué tiene que estar mirándome? Bueno, en fin, me muteo, porque seguramente habrá cinemática en los siguientes segundos. No sé qué es eso, pero va a morir. Me da igual. Hala, a por él.
You just die already! Finally. Yes. Hey, can we do something about this sparking noise?
How would I know? Just cancel the interlink or something, I guess.
It only starts after an extended period, after our bodies start to heat up.
To me, it sounds like a warning for something.
A warning? What do you think will happen if we leave it?
Huh? I don't have much desire to find out.
Think it's something dangerous?
Well, it can't be anything fun. You expect balloons and confetti with that noise?
Maybe not.
Oh, too bad, Jay.
Looks like that backfired on you, didn't it? Better be prepared for the consequences.
Really? I was only interested in putting in an appearance. You're making it sound like I took some huge risk.
Oh, come on now, guys. Jay's been on the bench all this time. I get why he might be a little stimulated by a bit of drama.
Well, it was pretty dramatic, I'll give you that.
You seem pleased with yourself.
P.O. N wants to see you.
Does he now?
Is it our turn to shine?
I don't know. I've got zero idea what's going through his brain sometimes.
Not even you?
I'm sure M could tell you. Now that she's shown herself recently.
What could it be? I do hope it's something fun. Let's be off-o.
Right-yo!
Have a good one.
Vale, bueno, por lo veo que esta gente, perdón, por lo que veo que esta gente está intentando como dejar wow. Por allí ha caído algo. Ah, bueno, ya iremos. Está como intentando dejar el mundo Ouroboros un poco aparcado de lado, ¿no? O sea que extraña que realmente lo quieran hacer, porque al fin de cuentas es una especie de mecánica principal dentro del juego, pero vamos, que a lo mejor en cuanto a gameplay puedes dejar, pero en historia pues más o menos seguirán haciendo lo que les dé la gana, no sea acorde al gameplay, porque ya de por sí Noah dice lo de que quiere dejar de matar vidas. Lo dice conforme llega a la llanura de Milik, por lo que vamos. Sin embargo, luego llego yo y me cargo 300.000 bichos por el camino. O sea, mucho canonismo no tiene, digamos. Muy buenas, Silver, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estamos, buen amigo? ¿Qué te cuentas, apañero? Bueno, por el momento hemos vencido a un gran dragón, bicharraco muy tocho, muy gordo, que no sé muy bien qué pintaba ahí, la verdad. Estaba simplemente en mitad del camino y nos lo hemos cargado, la verdad. Digamos que tampoco han intentado razonar ni el bando de Noah ni el propio dragón, así que, bueno, ha muerto. Y se han dado cuenta de que tienen una especie de tiempo, ¿no? Un temporizador que hace pi cada vez que empieza a agotarse el tiempo de los Ouroboros. Te cuento la cinemática que acabamos de ver porque no sé si estabas ahí viéndola o no, pero bueno. Y nada, simplemente era eso, no había mucho más. Y nada, han aparecido los cónsules, en plan, bueno, me llaman a mí, pero no sé qué, en fin. Me parece un poco gracioso, ¿no? La parte esta de que te dejan ver como los entresijos de lo que piensan los malos. Para que más o menos intentes entender a través de trocitos de la historia lo que te quieren ir contando y que no entiendes porque no tienes ningún tipo de contexto. Simplemente vas hilándolo tú, a tu manera, ¿sabes? Todos los juegos del Xenoblade hacen eso. Todos. Te van como dando pequeñas piezas de un gran puzzle y tú las vas juntando hasta que tu cabeza... ¡Oh! Ahora entiendo de qué va todo. Y bueno, ahí te lo dejo. Sigo viendo llanuras de Gaur y murallas. Eso de ahí arriba. Hostia, ¿un edificio? ¿Cómo que un edificio? ¿Eso no es Moriza? ¿What? La ciudad que estaba siendo recompuesta en Xenoblade 2 con las partículas de Klaus. ¿Es un edificio ahí? No, tío. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios, que empezamos el lore profundo, chicos. Madre mía. Qué miedo. Qué miedo. Bueno, 100 metros y nada. Me voy muteando, ¿vale?
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. I definitely feel stronger.
Personal hygiene is every soldier's duty.
Ah, there you are. I don't want to mither, but aren't you on tent duty today?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll head back and... Huh?
It's all finished.
Huh?
We already packed it all up.
Then what was the point of telling me? Don't you have better things to do?
Hey, you owe us one. I'm just joking. Are you okay?
What do you mean, okay?
These last few days, it's been a lot, right?
That's why you're concerned?
Yeah, you got it. We were worried. Your problems are our problems. Just because someone says they're doing okay, doesn't mean everything actually is fine with them.
You know, there's a word for people like you.
Hmm?
Busybodies, all of you.
Now, Tyon, that is completely uncalled for.
Huh? You two really must be bored stiff. Good grief.
Everyone needs to let off steam.
Is my life that entertaining to you? I'll allow it.
Hey, that watch.
Our lifetimes run for 10 years only. But this pocket watch has already lived for longer than that, by being passed from Nimwe's hands to mine. What Guernica said to us on that battlefield. I don't know what you made of it exactly, but frankly, to me, it was a load of nonsense. Not even enough to push us together. But that's changed. If Nimwe's life is represented by her dreams, then in remembering those, I carry her life with me. Perhaps now, I can give a purpose to my life. She'd live on if I were to pass her dreams on to others, right?
Heavy.
Also, I've done some thinking. If I had just, say, 10 more years, no, even 5, with just a bit of borrowed time, how many more memories could I fit inside this little pocket watch?
And that's why you're here now.
Well, that's half of it.
What's the other half then?
Oh, well... In fact, just forget it.
Oh, come on. You've already told us that much. Might as well give us the whole story.
This is just not the place or time for it. That's all.
Lame. Still, it was a nice chat. Dreams in objects. Huh?
What?
Thanks, Tyon. We came here to cheer you up a bit, and got food for thought instead.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Neo.
Uy, 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 ese mío al final. Uy, 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 uy. Que está contento de que su novia sea buena persona, el Noah, madre mía. Vale, a ver, continuemos con el paseíto por el mundo de Aionios. Aunque ahí arriba tengo un mini jefe que me gustaría quitarme el medio. Así que nada, es nivel 30, ¿vale? Me lo despacho rápido y continuamos la aventura. Espero que no se enfade. Sí, sí, correcto, Silver, correcto. El argumento empieza a atar cabos. Y cada vez nos vamos dando cuenta de las cosas. Y sí, es curioso, ¿no? El modo filosofía que tienen esta gente acerca de su vida. Porque, a ver, yo te comento una cosa, ¿vale? Que por lo que he ido como elucubrando yo mismo, ¿vale? Esta gente dicen que solo viven 10 años, pero claro, ¿viven solamente 10 años porque cuando llegan al 10º año mueren? ¿O porque, según tengo entendido y según te cuenta el juego, al 10º año te presentas ante la reina por haber sobrevivido 10 años y te manda a la llegada a casa? Que básicamente es que te mata. Bueno, te disuelve, no sé, es como que te manda al cielo. ¿Te mueres por ti mismo el 10º año? ¿O te dejas matar al 10º año como celebración y gran parte de tu vida ha sido resuelta y has cometido tu propósito en la vida, por lo cual ya está, no tienes nada más que hacer? Es que esa es mi pregunta, porque claro, tenlo en cuenta, ¿no? Tenlo muy presente. Es como, si te dejas matar, entonces entiendo que solamente dures 10 años, por supuesto. Pero, claro, y si no quieres morirte al 10º año, ¿qué pasa? No puedes, porque tu propósito en esta vida es que has nacido para luchar. Una vez mueres, se acabó, mueres. Te vuelven a crear, imagino, en caso de que finalmente sí que sean clones, tal y como tengo teorizado desde hace un buen tiempo. No sé, todo muy raro, tío, la verdad. Pero bueno, de eso van los argumentillos de los Xenoblade, ¿no? De que tengas ese misterio siempre presente y quieras saber qué pasa, por qué pasa, cómo se resuelve, cómo luchas contra el destino para que no se apiaden, bueno, para que no se apropien, mejor dicho, que es la palabra que buscaba, de tu destino, ¿no? De tu vida, de tu propósito en este mundo. Es un poco eso, el porqué de los Xenoblades. Básicamente son filosofocosas, por así decirlo. Pero bueno. Uy, de hecho, me estoy equivocando. Este no es el camino que yo debería estar tomando. Claro, es que me he metido aquí en donde las huellas estas. Amoni Hanasa. Vale. Retomamos la senda y creo que es por ahí arriba. Sí, porque de ahí vengo. Vale. Ok, a ver. Subamos pues. En 300 metros tenemos otra cinemática, no sin antes despacharnos a este toricornio rufián, que es un rufián de la vida. El rufián de la vida le llamo. Mira, 2 objetos, 3 objetos legendarios. Nice. Cuando esté fuera de cámara o en el modo exploración, stream que no emito. Bueno, que no emito no. Peñasco del Titán. Entonces esto era un titán. El Xenoblade 2. Pues ya exploraré las zonas del mapa que me estoy dejando vacías. Lo que vea que es obligatorio y que me puedo olvidar, pues seguramente sí que lo voy a matar, como este bicho. Sí, el sonido de escalar. El chacla chacla. Vale. Esto... Buah, tío. A ver. Sin entrar en mucho spoiler, ¿vale? Se supone que en Xenoblade 2 no debería haber civilización como la que veis ahí, ¿vale? Pero es que creo que esos edificios son del Xenoblade 2. Se supone que no debería haberlo y en cierto momento es como que te dan a entender que lo hay y te dejan ver un poquito. Y me recuerda mucho a esos edificios, bastante de hecho. Muy misterioso todo, siendo honesto. Dios mío, no sé qué se traen entre manos, pero claro, el que haya jugado el Xenoblade 1 y 2, con ver eso de ahí ya... De hecho, creo que se puede escalar. Con permiso, ¿vale? A ver si consigo salirme de duda. Oh Dios, soldados de sol, no, paso la hora. Vale, vamos a ignorar a este... Nada, que va, paso. Ignoramos también a la piraña esta, a las azules. Ahí al fondo también veo unas pequeñas construcciones. Mira. Recuerda mucho a un edificio genérico de un Japón futurístico en un RPG genérico. Podría ser algo así. Sí, podría, debido a la gravedad de los momentos argumentales que tiene Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Podría. Mira, hay un objeto legendario ahí arriba. Vale, vamos a ver qué es. Me alegro de haber subido. A ver si este lugar tiene nombre. Buah, es que esto es mega reminiscente de una zona muy específica del Xenoblade 2. Ay Dios, como sea lo que yo creo que es. Mirador de Cote. No, el nombre no me cuadra mucho con lo que esperaba. Anyway, bajemos. Vale, nos dirigimos a la siguiente cinemática. Llegamos en apenas 80 metros. Así que nada, me voy muteando y esperemos que pase algo verdaderamente interesante. Relacionado quizá con lo que tenía ahí atrás.
Is that? That's Keves Castle, all right?
First time seeing it?
Yeah. Same level of elaborate as Castle of Agnes.
Can also see great sword on left. Are we going through with this?
No. I see it's far too risky now. The area will be under strict guard. But downslope, we could go via the forest.
Back to Wildwood, huh?
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
Oh! Well, never been this far in before.
Me neither. The last time I had an audience with the Queen, she had come in person to the war front. Commander Ethel. Fornis forward, Armies Colony 4. Reporting in as ordered, Your Majesty.
It has been some time, hasn't it?
Mom, I'm elated to find you in good stead, Your Majesty. That you would grace us with your presence is an honor above my station.
We can dispense with the stiff preambles, Ethel. N.
Mom.
N. Consul N. That's him.
N. The head honcho of Kavesi Consuls himself. The Golden Consul.
What is that?
The Annihilator. The latest weapon in our military arsenal. It utilizes breakthroughs in application of the annihilation effect.
You've harnessed it.
Not only is its power without equal, it has another exquisite benefit. Let me show you.
What, you mean right here and now?
Indeed. This will be its finest hour. The Urian Mountains. A terrible shame. Her Majesty has a soft spot for them. Please do not think ill of me.
What was that? Just thunder, innit?
Brighter than any lightning I've ever seen.
Still ringing in ears. Where did the light come from?
No idea. But this can't be good.
What incredible power.
Its effective range has no discernible limit whatsoever.
What are you...
I'm saying an attack like the one you just witnessed can be delivered anywhere.
So you mean to use this weapon against Agnes? If you're to use this, then what about the clocks?
Who said anything about using it on Agnes?
Mom?
The next target will be this.
Vale, pues parece que Melia quiere ponerse en contra de su propio reino, ¿qué ves? Algo así. Melia está en Alcamoz y, bueno, parecía Alcamoz, desde luego, muy rediseñado para parecer un poquito más estética, bueno, Mekon. Y por último, estamos a punto de entrar en una zona muy guay, llamada la selva de Magza. Dato curioso. En Xenoblade 1 hay un lugar llamado Selva de Magna, que es básicamente donde viven los Nopon. Vale, dicho tal... Ahora sí que sí, el argumento empieza a ponerse muy interesante. Bastante. Como que, ¿por qué atacarías a tu propio pueblo, no? De hecho, Melia estaba rodeada de pods en los cuales descansaban soldados quevesianos, bueno, quevesíes, sin hacer nada, estaban ahí dormidos.
Watch the moss, guys. Mind you don't slip. Whoa. Yeah!
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick out of me. Noah.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, don't come crying if you fall.
You seem like you're a million miles away. Lot on your mind?
Yeah, kinda. Mio!
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just lost my footing for a second. I'm okay. For now, I'm okay.
For now? Are you not feeling 100%?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm totally fine, promise. Like I said, I just missed my footing.
If you start feeling worse, just say. I don't want you hiding it.
You're a kind man, aren't you?
I'm just being polite. Whoa!
So what was on your mind earlier?
Yeah, that light. I was wondering if it had anything to do with us.
You think maybe... could it have been something that Mobius did?
Huh?
We know that they're hunting us. Tyon, you told us before that our consoles were actually the same.
Yeah, I did say that.
After that, nobody said so, but we were all thinking it. The war between Agnes and Keves, and the consoles. Or rather, Mobius. They must be connected somehow.
It could be that... all the fighting. It might be that it's all orchestrated according to Mobius.
And to them, Ouroboros only spelled trouble.
Since we keep wrecking their flame clocks and all. They must really hate us messing with their stuff, I guess.
So we're one big thorn in their side.
It does stand to reason that's why we're their targets. But it doesn't tell us anything about why our colonies fight. Any theories?
Not as yet. But I figure, isn't discovering that our real objective here, right? If we seek out the city, maybe we'll find answers.
One way to know. That looks like a good rest spot.
Perdón por el modo AFK, estaba atendiendo un pequeño asunto. Tranquilos que me he enterado de toda la cinemática, no me he perdido nada de nada. A ver, A ver, mira, aquí está. Aquí era Nopon, vale. Vamos con estos. Voy a comprarle algo a este. Mercader Nopon, por favor. ¿Me hace usted caso, señor? Uno de cada uno. Genial. De nada, bro. A ver, lo dicho, ya vendré por aquí cuando tenga ganas de modo exploración libre. Por el momento seguimos con la historia. Tengo ganas de ver qué es lo que se me presenta por delante. Este bicho lo mato, eso sí. Todos los que sean bichos en plan dorados, especiales, que no sean simplemente comunes, me los voy a cargar. Porque son oportunidades que no puedes dejar pasar. Nunca sabes en qué momento soltarán el objeto que tú quieres. No me suena. Es que... esto es Moriza, tío. ¿Verdad? Sí, los edificios, las calles... tiene que serlo. No es Moriza, se parece un montón. Venga, va. Siguiente cinemática.
Man, those Mobius mooks, they make my feathers stand on end. Ending people's lives like it doesn't matter. Oh, what a sick joke.
Their word for people like that? Know what Nopon say?
No idea. Tell us?
Super villain pon.
Riku, what does that mean then?
It be the extreme bad guy.
Ah, I think I get it.
Meme? What's up, Manana?
Then, on Noah and Mio and friends, supervillain pon.
You're labeling us?
Labeling. Because friends used to end lives also. That not make them supervillain pon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted to. It's just how it worked. How people worked. And the world.
So, world is supervillain pon.
Huh?
Since it make everyone do nasty things. World is bad guy.
The world is... bad? Huh, I never thought of it like that.
Now that you mention it, what in the world are we even here for?
I wouldn't strain your brain too much.
Sounds like you have.
What gave you that idea?
Cut the snark, just tell me.
The end point of it is... suicide.
So what?
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. Eventually, you come to the conclusion that the world may well be better off without your presence. The only resolution, then, is to erase the self. To die. See? Pointless.
Isn't that taking it too far?
The world doesn't just vanish because you've closed your eyes.
What?
The moon. Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching? Of course not. Even if humans were gone, it would shine on, illuminating the land beneath. And yet, we're the ones that give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh? Similarly, we can now imbue the world with meaning or change it. It's a privilege we were lucky to obtain.
And that's the power of Ouroboros.
We're obliged to use it. We can make a difference.
So we don't become supervillains.
That's one thing to aim for, at least. right?
What kind of place is this?
Bueno, veo que están en modo filósofos todos. Lo que dicen, la verdad, no van muy desencaminados. O sea, lo del suicidio no, lo demás, lo del mundo, que sería igual si nosotros o con él. Dato curioso, la selva se llama Selva Alta de Magza. Tal y como he dicho antes, Mag viene de Magna y Za seguramente de Moriza, por lo cual es una fusión de la selva con la ciudad destruida que aparece en Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Eso me mola bastante, mucho, sí. Voy a continuar, tengo ganas de saber más, bastante de hecho. A ver qué pasó con ese sitio, eres muy importante.
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
Judy, look out!
What the? An ambush!
Ah! Weapons! Quick!
Vaya, 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 vaya. Oh, mira, misión de héroe, nice. Esta es la tía que nos va a enseñar a patinar. A ver si me deja fijarla. Bueno, me imagino que solo darnos A para no revelar su nombre. Ninjas agneses.
We just want to pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys. What's your problem?
Juniper, Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going.
Huh?
Spark! And we could have had their life too. So close.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
What was all that about? Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
About that archer? They seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
That's true, but there was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering your assistance.
It's hard to put into words, but something's off.
What, and you think we have time to be traipsing around on this whim of yours?
It really bothers you?
Yeah.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek?
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you. However, if it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
That's fine. Okay, let's move. We should be able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
Vale, hay que seguir el rastro de los agneses. A ver, ¿dónde está? Echemos un ojito. Porque esta gente tiene como instalado en la cabeza el iris. O sea, que no sé, tío, entre que son... Bueno, entre que parecen clones, que tienen esta tecnología integrada de forma natural en su cabeza. Que son clones potenciados, mejorados, ¿qué son, tío? Humanos no son, desde luego. Humanos normales y corrientes. Además, antes a mí le he dado como un mareo, dando a entender que efectivamente su vida estaba a punto de terminar. Porque a Mio recordemos que le quedan 3 meses de vida, está en su 10º año, es la más mayor del grupo. Así que no sé, todo muy suspicious. Mira, han ido a las...
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is...
Through here.
Yeah, I can't see us.
We could always take a detour.
Yeah.
Like I said, we can't... Come on, we haven't got...
Por algún motivo Tyon no quiere perder el...
I wonder if they could teach me to do that.
Huh? Don't try to stop us.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
We've got them pinned. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That smarts.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please, come in.
They're still wary of us. Can't let our guard down.
Good to add more names.
Not a lot of people around. Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us. You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you. Good to add more names.
El tema de las cinemáticas es un poco raro a veces porque están hablando acerca de tragedias, muerte, destrucción, lo que sea, y cuando terminan de mover la boca sonríen.
Juniper, we need orders.
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper!
What are you?
Ask us later.
We'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go!
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away, I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own 2 hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes, and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Here we go!
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock, you think they'd know?
Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone.
Ah, don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
¡Yahoo! Hemos conseguido a Juniper, la chica que nos da la habilidad de la tirolina. Por fin me hacía falta esta habilidad como el comer. Así que bueno, ya está. Gracias a esto podré conseguir un montón de nuevas zonas que por el momento no tengo. ¿Quién era de la clase? Noah. Vaya, es atacante. Nice. Pues mira, me interesa. Me interesa y mucho, de hecho. Me gusta... A ver. Inflige poco daño a un objetivo. Procura que los aliados aprovechen los campos de los suplementos de artes. Ah. O sea, es atacante, pero hace poco daño a un objetivo. Ah, o sea, imagino que... ataca muchos a la vez, entonces. ¿Te gusta su diseño? Nos comenta Silver. A mí también, mucho, está muy guay. Y te interesa mucho la historia también, a mí también. Por eso quiero seguir avanzando. Vale. El arte de fluir. Te permite cancelar artes entre sí sin necesidad de usar... ¡Oh! Esto mola. Esto mola y mucho. Es básicamente... has aprendido a hacer la habilidad básica de Xenoblade 2. Está muy guay eso. Está muy guay. Me gusta, me gusta. A ver si encontramos a un amigo y la pongo en práctica. Porque hasta ahora era todo pegar. Dejar que acabase la animación de pegar. Y luego pegar otro golpe. A ver si encuentro cualquier enemigo de lo más genérico posible del juego. De hecho... me voy a cualquier sitio del mapa y luego hago teleport de vuelta aquí mismo, da igual. Quiero probarlo, me interesa eso. He aprendido la habilidad de Sonic de ir por raíles, sí, tío. De hecho, en el Sonic Adventure 2 se empleaba un montón. Vale, a ver. Igual me cuesta acostumbrarme a esto, A ver. Venga, pegamos. Pegamos, ¿ves? Eso. Básicamente, el Xenoblade 2 era constantemente hacer esto. Mira. Pim, pam. Luego la siguiente, claro. Está muy guay, tío, qué bien. No podía hacerlo hasta ahora y me extrañaba que no pudiera porque, como digo, era una habilidad básica en Xenoblade 2. Pero basiquísima, es que era el ABC del juego. Vale, entonces... preparamos las tirolinas... Ok, hay que bajar por aquí. Ahí está. Aunque no sé si solamente puedo bajar. Subir también puedo. No debería, pero bueno. Cada vez que emplee la tirolina vas a pensar en Cityscape. Yo también lo haría, la verdad. Pues sí, tío, esto es Moriza. Buah, qué guay. Para un fan del Xenoblade 1 y 2, de todo el 2, más que nada el 2. Esto es, buah. Ese bicho era tal cual un mecon al uso, solo que de forma demasiado humanoide. Bastante humanoide, diría. Pero era un mecon, ¿eh? Fruta del árbol gigante. De hecho, ahora que pienso en este sitio, en Moriza, era en Moriza, donde te informaban acerca de la presencia de Mainez, Galea, en otro universo. O sea que... ¿se pueden venir cosas tochas? ¿O no? Absolutamente nada, quizá.
I'm curious to see what tactics you have in place surrounded by so much nature.
What's so...
Better make sure we're well rested.
Any opportunity to rest is welcome.
Gasp! Food is entirely missing! Manana not even get single fill of stomach yet.
I just saw you stuffing your cheeks.
The rations should have been divided equally.
Manana walked more than used to today. Tummy was rumbly-grumbly.
Not much we can do, though. Not now.
Manana, look, we've still got a ways to go. So you're gonna have to get used to rationing stuff out, okay? Oh, the food's completely gone!
What's up? What's wrong?
What did you say was gone?
I think she was yelling about food.
What? No way. For real?
Friend sure did not just put elsewhere and forget.
Nuh-uh. I'm positive it was right here.
Indeed. I checked it myself before I turned in.
Don't tell me someone scoffed the whole lot.
Ah, no way.
Manana will leave no plate unpolished. That awful, false accusation! Not even Manana ever stooped to such crude, vulgar behavior.
All right, we get it. Just chill out already.
Manana refused to become frosty. This now matter of honor and dignity. For starters.
I know Manana was feeling a bit peckish, but she can't have eaten up the lot.
So who then?
Clearly it wasn't Greek. That guy barely eats at all, right?
Indeed. Riku practice ancient knock-on art of restraint.
Hey, check it.
Manana do not.
A feather? But what kind?
I found tracks. Here.
Nobody's blaming you here.
These footprints. I think they're Turkin.
Mystery solved then. A Turkin feather.
So, they raided our supplies.
Lands can stop apology. Honor and dignity of Manana left in tatters for a vile and baseless accusation.
Come on, please, lighten up already.
All accusations aside, we're really strapped for food.
Guess we'll have to go foraging.
I concur. Luckily, this area is pretty bountiful all in all, so we might not be too hard pressed.
Well, better get to it.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, that clearly too much eat. Manana is bottomless pit.
Meh? What? Well, had Riku know Manana is dainty eater?
Not denying.
Lies and deceit. On this day of days, Manana will have retribution!
Looks like we've got ourselves a runner. Slipped out from the castle.
Is this okay? He could get in touch with Ouroboros. Won't that impact our previous arrangements?
Not to worry. If he does make contact, they'll come.
Really?
Ouroboros are simply like that.
Well, if you say so, we can probably take your word. Right, O?
Certainly. As you say, P, we probably can take his word.
¿En serio, tío? O sea, se están muriendo de hambre. Ven una cabra y en lugar de buscar, yo qué sé, setas, champiñones, hortalizas, dicen, ¡hey, una cabra! ¡Vamos a matarla! ¿Por qué, tío? Bueno, pues nada, a matar la cabra. Que conste que no soy partidario de hacer semejante acción maquiavélica. Pero sí, parece que el juego me está pidiendo que las mate, que me cargue las 3 cabras que tengo delante de mí. No basta con una, tiene que ser 3. Anyway, el juego manda, chicos, lo siento. Los que seáis salvavidas de animalitos, pues que sepáis que esto lo hago porque el juego me lo pide y porque son polígonos y bichos digitales. Pokémones. Sorry.
Much relief. Glad Riku had just power frame last night. Should perform 30% better than leading brand.
What's she on about, leading brand? I get that we're weaker than Agnians, so we need this to get on more of an even footing in combat, but...
Friends say but. Why but?
We just need oomph, you know? Like, kapow! Sort of thing.
Sound effects not help comprehension.
Oh, you know. Like that doodad Noah has.
Doodad?
Ujima flip. You know what I mean. Don't make me say it.
What friend want to use for?
Well,
Not on your end by any chance. If so, Riku have to pass.
Oh, come on.
So Riku gets right. Backing up, this plan of Lance, Noah privy to it? Make decision without consult allies? Bad form.
But he's our enemy.
And who decide that? Yoru never say himself? That he enemy?
He didn't. I did.
In absence of complete picture?
Well, but he's different.
So after meet just once, Lance make up mind?
Then what are we gonna do?
Only thing friends can. Keep moving forward.
How's that gonna solve anything? Should never have asked.
Also, doodad, not that kind of thing.
Hey, should we go check out the other side too?
Bueno, al menos ahora me piden que recoja setitas. Eso ya me parece mejor. Y a fin de cuentas las setas también son seres vivos. Pero bueno, que tampoco vamos a decirle que no a todos, ¿no? Digo yo. No hay que morirse de hambre tampoco.
Hey, look! That's a really odd-looking tree.
Meh? Oh, wondrous day! Cannot believe eyes. It's fruit of legend, bright fig!
Bright fig? What's a bright fig when it's at home?
Let me guess. They're stupidly delish.
Oh, guaranteed! Deliciousness is such that friends will be picking up jaws from ground for weeks! Uh-oh.
What's up? Are they rotten or something?
Tragedy strike. These not ripe for plucking yet, let alone eating. If eat now, bitter flavour cause agonizing death.
Huh? I don't know. They look tasty enough to me.
Bright fig not good for eating even after full yellow. Still have to wait another year before able to enjoy.
That's too long. Man, so much for that.
Never mind. You can always come back next year. It's legendary, right? You wouldn't want to miss out.
Guess we'll have to.
But, Mio, year from now?
Even if I might not get to do it. You guys can still have a taste.
Why wouldn't you... Whoa. Love, you gotta stop being so detached about it. You'll just get everyone feeling guilty.
Oh, sorry. Please don't mind me.
Don't mind me, she says. Course we're gonna mind you, doll. Hey, how can you be so casual about it?
What do you mean, casual? I assure you, I'm not. I'm actually pretty flustered.
You defo don't look it.
If it looks that way to you, well, that's because I shouldn't even be here.
What do you mean?
This life's a gift from a dear friend. It should have been me. I should have died out there that day. So this isn't really me. I'm just living on her time. Maybe that's why.
Somehow, that reminds me of us.
I know. When we're interlinked, I can see a glimpse. Inferno, destruction, land screaming.
Noah's memories. What if... Bear with me. That friend of yours, she showed up like Yoren.
As an enemy?
As an enemy.
I suppose I'd want to know same as Lance. Simply why?
Gotcha. I figured.
Why is it that you gave your life for mine? Why? You could have lived longer yourself, Miyabi. Why did you do it?
So her name was Miyabi? Sorry. Guess it's a sensitive subject.
It's funny. I thought I had it all locked down. Thank you. Whatever a reason, I'd accept it. Facts. Whatever the truth may be.
And that's it? No looking back?
Well, my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Your partners now, eh? I suppose you are at that. I wonder, how does he see things?
I think there's more food to find over there.
Me ha gustado mucho el momentazo Zelda, ¿no? Imagino que todos lo habéis visto. El tarararán de cuando la chica Nopon Manana conseguía esa maravillosa e increíble fruta verde que por algún motivo no podrá ver mío. Se supone que se va a morir. Mira este bicho, me va a soltar. Pues eso, muy guay el momento Zelda. También ocurre en Xenoblade Chronicles X, con un objeto llamado la Noponado.
We've rounded up plenty of ingredients. Looks tasty.
This will manage to keep us going for a while.
This is something decent, right?
Hey, that's not your everyday
Don't try to stop us.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Keep pushing them.
Such is the Overseer's duty.
Good thing we found this.
All right then. That should be us good for food now.
Yeah. Looks like that'll last us a little while.
What's wrong, Mio?
Who's there? Come out!
Boliaris!
Yeah, much better. I owe you.
What are you doing over this way? I thought you were going to the castle.
Yeah. No, I went. And this is what I got for my trouble.
So, tell us, what happened?
But why, Your Majesty? Why would you attack Colony 4?
You came into contact with Ouroboros, did you not? I'd call it burning out the contagion.
Contagion?
You're implying we've been contaminated?
Have you not? You've been removed from the protection of the flame clocks. You no longer need to wager your lives in battle.
Who struggles not in life deserves not to live. That is the compact of our nation, and moreover, the truth.
Majesty, my queen.
Yet, to punish you all for fate's machinations would be a misstep. Therefore, I shall grant you a chance.
What must I do?
Eliminate Ouroboros.
You want me to... Noah and the rest?
Naturally, I am cognizant of the fact that the enemy is wily and capable. I have no intention of sending you alone.
Kamaravi! Why are you here?
Ethel. How? But you're not even on the same side.
Entertainment.
Pardon?
Those who have been released from the Flame Clock's sacred indenture cannot be affected by the Mobius Iris. To bring you back under control, I would have to force your rebirth. But that wouldn't be nearly as fun.
The power you two wield surpasses even some of our consuls. I had great hopes for you. Ethel, Kamaravi.
They gave Ethel and Kamaravi new furnaces. They've been made specifically to kill Ouroboros. The tune-up might take a little while. Though, you don't have much time. The two of them are after your heads.
You're sure of this? Really?
That's why I came here. To give you warning. They already know your rough position. That's how I found you in the first place.
Aprovecho la pantalla de carga para deciros que antes han comentado la palabra nacer de nuevo. Vamos, clones, lo que he imaginado.
What's this?
Plans of the castle. They were tuning up my Phoronis when I happened upon them. They include schematics for the Annihilator. Take them and go back to Colony 4.
Commander, you mean?
If they can find us wherever we are, I want to at least secure a way for us to put up a fight. Am I wrong?
But Mom, we can't very well...
Also, about Noah's group. If you happen across them, tell them this. I will use lethal force, yes?
What?
Furthermore, tell them I wish them all the best of luck. I hope they reach their goal.
Commander?
Oh, Ethel. She sounds serious. And still telling us to just keep going?
Well, that's Ethel for you. Hard-headed as they come.
Won't she get into trouble because of you slipping out?
Hardly. I'm just one missing foot soldier. No one's going to pay it any mind.
Huh? But your wounds earlier.
Truth is, air from falling off a cliff on the way here. It was dark as snuff.
Are you tugging my wings?
Well, anyhow, it's nothing for you lot to fret over. This is our problem now. You focus on achieving your objective.
We appreciate it.
But man, why's the commander got to duke out with you lot, eh? And why was our foe Kamaravi there, the Aspar? Feels like the whole world's turned on its head. Alrighty, I'm heading back. Got it? You lot scoot on along out of these parts. There's still some time before they're done tweaking. And with you on foot...
We're not running away. Not after all this.
Huh?
I'm staying too. What? Really? That light we saw a while back. If that had come from the Annihilator... Even if we were to somehow reach our destination, if it was at the cost of all your lives, it wouldn't be worth it. Surviving like that, I couldn't bear it.
Mimi.
Mia. Boliaris. The castle plans. Can you share them?
Noah, you're not... You wouldn't.
The fact remains, it was us that destroyed your clock. Therefore...
Yes, but that's...
Either way, I think it's clear at least part of the blame lies with us. It's only fair, then, that we destroy this Annihilator. Agreed?
You for real?
I'd be up for a little detour.
Same here.
He did offer us shelter. That creates an obligation.
No way around. Someone here needs to keep friends in line. Count Riku in.
If plan on fighting, we'll need first-rate chef too.
Oh. And that's it. No looking back.
While my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Oh, fine. Go on then. You wouldn't make it far inside the castle without a proper healer anyway.
Uni.
Thanks, guys. You're the best. I'll head back to Colony 4, in case the shit hits the fan. Good luck then, to all of you.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Remember, we're up against the castle. Get too close and we may come under fire. What's our plan?
I think we'll be able to manage, as long as we're careful.
Come to think of it, you used to go to the castle for Offseer training once a year, right, no?
The Black Fog. Is there much there?
There's actually quite a bit. Around this time, the whole area is shrouded in it. They couldn't find us in that cave in Neil Valley, right?
And you think we can repeat that?
Maybe.
Using the fog to approach is clever, but risky. What if an annihilation event occurs?
You know, I hadn't really given it much thought up until you mentioned it. But, oddly, it hasn't been happening.
Seriously?
I'm not sure why. Behind the castle, there's an ether deposit being mined, in an area facing a lake. The ether being obtained there is then delivered into the castle through a freight entrance.
So that's where we'll get our sneak on.
There won't be anyone in the containers. If we can just get to them, without being spotted...
Then we can get into the castle. Okay, let's assume we do give the guards the slip. What do we do once we're inside the place?
Tyon, the sensors. What was the Colony 4 soldiers' search radius with the fog out?
Their scanning range, I'd put in the ballpark of 15 metri.
Look here. In the reserve area, there's a maintenance hatch that leads directly to the outer wall. If we make it through here and get to the main housing, it'll land us in front of the Annihilator.
Less chance of being spotted by troops outside, too.
We can do this.
There's one concern. The castle is the Queen's residence. What if we're found by the consuls?
Then I guess we'll have a fight on our hands. But it's not like we don't have a retreat. Here. In Keves, after a homecoming, they wash away the belongings of the dead as part of a ritual. It's an understated affair. And the channel they use for it is here. It flows straight out, connecting to the lake outside the castle.
I see. So we open a hatch near the Annihilator, ride the current, and we should come out right at the lake.
More Snuffian water. Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Every time being our grand total of once.
Well, let's just hope we don't have to fight. That's the ideal case.
That's it then.
Ready whatever supplies you need. Then we can go.
Bueno, pues por hoy creo que lo dejamos por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado y nada, parece ser que mi objetivo es, como pone abajo a la derecha, atravesar la selva de Magza y llegar al castillo, donde se va a liar una buena. Tal y como digo, repito e insisto, el castillo parece Alcamoz, sí o sí, o sí o sí. No me quedan muchas más. Bueno, como veréis el mapa prácticamente ni lo he explorado. O sea, he ido a la historia principal y se nota que no veas. Así que bueno, me parece que cuando volvamos al siguiente gameplay ya veréis que tengo bastante más cubierta la zona, a ser posible todo. Y eso, bueno, también como veréis, bueno, esto no es muy grande, pero en las zonas anteriores tengo el mapa lo más cubierto posible, como veréis. Bueno, tampoco voy a enseñaros todo, un poco rollo. Así que nada, eso, bueno, ya volveremos, ¿vale? Un abrazo bien fuerte, tened muy buen día, buena noche, lo que sea, good nights y hablamos.